and welcome to another MiniVerse Make It Mini Foods video. This one is the spring collection. So it's the spring series 1, and we have a couple different things in here for the spring collection. We have cupcakes, there are, I know there's a ham, there's an Easter basket that you can get in here, and there's a special one, a limited edition, very, very rare one supposedly, that is the Wonka candy bars. So from what I could read, these are different than the last one I did. So this one has, you can actually tell what it is from the side. So this one, if you look at it, this one is the cupcakes. You can see pictures of the cupcakes on the side, all that stuff. There's the picture of the Wonka candy bar. So this one is the cupcake one. This one is the, let me move the cupcakes. This one is the Easter basket. You can see the basket there. And then I have the one that is the ham, and you can kind of see the ham on the side of this one. From what I understand, the Wonka ones are in the ham balls, but you don't know which one you're going to get. So it's going to be a completely random thing. So you may or may not get Wonka, and they're very, very, like I said, they're a rare item. So the deal is, I looked online and tried to figure out, other people have done these, of course, and they said, I'm gonna turn my camera down just a little bit. They have tried to figure out, okay, how can you tell which one the Wonka ones are? So they said all kinds of different ways to shine a light through them, see, because the ball inside is gold and you can't really see through this purple material. So if the ball is gold, we know we have a Wonka one. They tried to weigh them. There's a different weight. Supposedly the Wonka ones are lighter than the other ones. And then there's some other different ways all kinds of different speculations on them. So anyway, so I got 3 of the hams. We took them to actually the produce area of Meijer where we saw these, and we actually weighed them on the produce scale, which wasn't in grams like they were saying, but supposedly the ones that are Wonka are 100 grams and the other ones like are 125, something. It's not a big difference, or 112 or something like that. There's not a huge difference, but the Wonka ones weighed less. So we did weigh them. I got 2 that were kind of in the higher one, and I got 1, I don't know which one of these 3 is the lighter one. So we'll see if I get one or not. But first I want to open the cupcake one because I've already done one that was like a cupcake, and I figured I would just do another one and we'll see what it's like. So this one is should be the cupcake one. Sometimes these things are hard to grab. My little plastic tool out. So. If you get something kind of plastic or metal that's kind of small and firm, you can kind of shove through there. Okay, so here's the ball. Move all my stuff out of the way here to where I can get to it. Shouldn't need this anymore. So there's the lid. Well, I've already read the directions once, so I won't necessarily go through all the directions again. There's no reason to. I can show you kind of what they look like though. There's the Wonka one. And then you got the Easter basket, the ham, and the cupcakes. Those are the 4 different sets you get. And you can kind of see, you can see everything you get with them. So that's pretty cool. And then they've got decoration like ideas on the back, but yeah, you know, you can follow them or not follow them. It doesn't matter what you do. The ham's kind of cool. So anyway, so this one should be, like I said, get your little table set up. I found the cupcake one, at least the other one I did, it does not fit with the lid on. So you can put it in there, but it doesn't actually fit on. The lid doesn't go on. Is that on? Yep, that's on. Okay. So let's open our packages. Let's get this one out. Okay, here's our frosting, our sprinkles. Looks like sprinkles. Make sure I don't have anything left in the paper. Nope. So it looks like sprinkles. Pretty cute. Okay, this is the stand, I'm thinking. So here's our stand. Put that in there. Put it together real quick. Oh no. Be careful when putting this in because it will bend. There we go. It was fine. Oh, look at that. That's too cute. Hold on. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. There's like, yeah, Sun-Baked Sweets Bunny Deco. So they've got little ears. They've got some ears straight up. They have a bent ear. They have some carrots. I only see one. No, there's two bent ears and two straight up ears. That's cool. Let's see what this one is. It feels flat. I'm assuming these are going to be your cupcakes. Yep. So there's our cupcakes. They're supposed to be carrot cakes. That's cool. And then we've got our, I think this is our frosting. I can feel the, it says keep cool. Ooh, it's a big tub of frosting too. Dang. Cream cheese frosting for our carrot cake. You know, to the carrot cake, you always have to have cream cheese frosting. And then these are our accessories. Usually there's tweezers and our little knife that I forgot last time. There's the knife. And here's the tweezers that I'm not going to use, just to let you know. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, there's something else in there. Oh, the lid to the, oh, lid to the lid, or the little topper to the lid is a little rabbit face. That's cute. I'll pop it right in here, just like that. So I'm gonna put this to the side, put this to the side. Don't need these tweezers, like I said, I've got my own. Let's take our little cupcakes out. They do kind of look like carrot cake. They're kind of the right color for carrot cake. Here's my decorations. I'm gonna dump all these out anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump them. Okay. So they give you 4 ears, and they give you 4 carrots. And you've got sprinkles. Is that a top? Okay, they do come out. So you gotta be careful. They will come out of the top, but they've got like a half circle to where you can sprinkle them on top. I'm gonna have those little sprinkles everywhere. I'm sure I've dropped them all over the table. I'll be finding those for another week. And then you've got your frosting. Which is kind of a purpley kind of color. I guess it's kind of clear. It's kind of white. So I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating these. And I found out with the last one I did that go ahead and put a bunch on there because it is, you don't want to put a thin layer because a thin layer just doesn't look as good. I'm gonna put a bunch on there. And truthfully, that's how I like my cupcakes anyway, with a lot. So I'm gonna put a bunny ear on the first one. Let's just do regular bunny ears. Let me get my light. Okay, so that one worked pretty decent. It kind of got it was soft in the back, so I really just need to lay it down. There's another sprinkle. I really just need to lay it down. I just want to see how they would hold up. So I'll put sprinkles on the rest of them, so we'll make them a little fancier. I'm wondering if I can literally do these in here. I think it would make life a little easier if I could just decorate them all in here. I just don't know how well I'm going to be able to get a decent amount of frosting on these. We'll see. I need to take it out. It's not like it's going to get hardened up while I'm sitting here working on it. Yeah, get a good thick layer. I haven't found the perfect way to get the to do this because I mean I would like to be able to hold them, then I really can't decorate them if I'm holding onto them with my fingers. So I think it's better if I just put them back in here, but I can't grab them with tweezers because my tweezers are not big enough, and that the plastic ones they give you definitely aren't big enough. One thing I think for sure is they give you plenty of the resin for you to use, so you can really pile it on thick. You don't have to be afraid of not using it. Okay, let me wipe my hands off. Some on my tray here. Really don't want to harden up resin on my cutting board, cutting mat. Okay, so now I'm going to decorate these. So let's put this to the side. And let's start decorating. So let's get the little bunny ears. Could have made that like a little nose, I guess. See if I can make a little pointy nose. I want it to kind of fall over a little bit. We'll take our sprinkles, and like I said, I have sprinkles everywhere, but that's okay. All right, now time for the UV light. Okay, I cleaned up just a little bit. You can see all the sprinkles that I got up on the table. Here's the final product. Looks pretty nice. I like the little ears. I like the carrots. I like the little sprinkles. They look really cute. You can see what they look like. So I'm gonna move this to the side. I'll put that there. That's actually, I'm gonna end up knocking these sprinkles everywhere. Let me move way over here out of the way. You have a lot of sprinkles left too. So if you want to save these for like another mini project, and you actually have some of this stuff is left as well, I'm gonna keep it just in case I ever need it for some other one of these. Maybe I want to make something else, but you never know. Okay, so now we have the Easter basket. And again, you can tell because it's got the basket on the side of the picture, or at least that's what they were saying on Reddit and all those places that talk about these kind of things. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully I did get different ones. We don't need all these interactions again. Tabletop. Table. Snap it in place. Sometimes you have to go in from a different angle. It'll work better. There we go. All right, see what we get in this one. Lots of little bags. Keep cool. Okay, there's a little bowl. Is that a mixing bowl or is that something else? We'll see. Have an excellent day. It's funny, they're not calling this Easter, but it's clearly Easter. Okay, there's my basket. That's cool. Here's my accessories with the tweezers and stuff in it. The lid to the ball. It's another bunny. I felt something else. No, that's it. So tweezers, and you got the eggs. Ah, okay. You got the little dipper for the eggs. This is for the water or whatever, for coloring your Easter eggs. I might have to look and see what that says in the directions. That's different than other ones. It did say something about coloring your Easter eggs. Look at that chocolate bunny. That's just too cool. Is that gonna fit in there? No. I guess you put your resin in the bottom there to hold it all in place. That's my guess, at least. Here's your Easter eggs. Love the packaging. I mean, the packaging is just too cool. That literally looks like a package of eggs. If I can get my fat fingers in there. There we go. Grade A mini eggs. They're not bad. That one looks like it's been cracked, but yeah, that's cool. And then we have that's my little basket in the twisty. Make sure there's nothing else in there. And then, so maybe this one doesn't have resin in it. Maybe this one's just to put it together basket. And there's your grass. Yeah, so this one's not going to have resin in it. This one's just going to have grass. So let me look real quick. What does it say about the eggs? Because like I said, the color changing eggs was different than most of these sets. So that was going to be what was unusual about it. Okay, here we go. It says put water in the bowl, dip the eggs, put the eggs in the basket with the grass, and then make your Easter basket. Now, I When I got my kids an Easter basket, we never took the bunny out of the box. We always put the box in the basket. So let me go get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I got me the bowl of water I'm putting on this paper towel because I know it's just going to overflow somewhere. So let me dump these eggs out. So we're basically going to take these eggs and we're going to color them just like we would if we were coloring eggs at home, right? So we're going to put this in the little holder and we're going to dunk them in the water. Let's see what they look like. Okay, that one turned like a purpley color. So you can see that. See that turned into like a purple? Okay. Or brown? That's kind of brown. Let's see. I'm just going to dump it in there. It says no two of these are alike. Oh, is it? It's... Ah, okay, I see. It's got like a white coating on the outside, and you're actually dissolving the coating. See how milky the water is getting? That's the deal. That's a neat idea. You're just basically dissolving that chalky-like coating on the outside. Yeah, creative idea. So you could do this in the sink if you wanted to, and that water is going to get gross. So we've got a brown one, we've got a blue one with stripes. That's kind of cool. See on my hands? See that white? Looks like milk. I'll wipe these off really good on this paper towel to make sure they're really good and cleaned off and dried off before I stick them in the basket. That one's cute. Purple with some white, like little Charlie Brown stripes. That's what I always called them when I was a kid. If you ever see Charlie Brown's shirt, he always has that little zigzag pattern on his shirt. So just move it around. And that one's blue with some white spots on it. That's cool. Got two more. Oops. So it makes sense that they would be like this because they said kind of color changing. If they color changed, they would change back when they dried off. So this makes sure they stay the color they're going to be. And if you want to see what mystery colors your eggs are, this is pretty cool. It's a neat idea. Yeah, that one's a green one with a little zigzag on them. And get it out of there. Yeah, see the little zigzag pattern? And the last one, yeah, that one's kind of striped. It was weird that I got just like the brown egg. Let me put this back in here to make sure I got it all off. I guess you could say is that supposed to be the golden egg? Because, you know, it's supposed to be cool if you get the gold egg. Is that supposed to be represent the gold egg in your kit? I don't know. Dry them off really good. Oh yeah, that's definitely gold. Now that I've wiped off the film or whatever, the white off of the rest of the white off of it, I'll hold these up to where you can see them better. Okay, so there's your There's your eggs. And yeah, that's the golden egg. That's cool. That's awesome how they did that. So I'm going to flip this over. I'm just going to lay them right there. So now we've got to make our baskets. So get our grass. Not exactly knife. It's not the sharpest knife in the shed. I think that may be more grass than we need. I don't think we can fit all that in there. Now when I made them, I always had them kind of sticking everywhere. There. You know what I am going to, for this set, I'm going to take the chocolate bunny out. Normally I would have left it in the box, but I'm going to keep the box. I mean, it's got the full-on paper cardboard holder and everything. Look at that. It's neat. I'll put the box back together again and we'll keep it as part of the set, but yeah, that's cool. So we'll stick our little bunny in there. We'll stick our eggs in there. The bunny's going to hold the gold one. There you go, bunny. Now this is going to be the fun part. This little bag. Okay, there's the bag, and this is like the little ribbon that you tie around it. Yeah. Oh no, I knocked my basket over. Oh no, all that work. Keep in there, the eggs. I want the green one on top because I only got one green egg. Pink. And another blue. And a really light pink. And the green. All right, so now okay, that's a pretty good sized basket. I mean, a pretty good sized bag, so should fit in there pretty easily. I say that. Yeah, there we go. Just have to be patient and get it down in there. We have to twist this. Let me get my bunny over a little bit. Now we should be able to take our ribbon and tie it around. Okay, this is the important part. You gotta tie it really, really tight, but you also have to kind of get it in the front or your bow won't be in the front. Really tight. Now, tie it again like that so it won't come loose easily. And then we'll tie a bow, which I don't know if my big fingers will get a bow in here or not. Don't pull it through. There we go. And then you got to fluff up the top. You got to flare it out a little bit. Can't leave it all gathered up. You got to open it up a little bit at the top. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat little little Easter basket. So I'm gonna put this stuff. I like the little packaging for the box. That'll definitely stay on the little display thing because the packaging for this stuff is about as cute as the actual Easter basket. I mean, that's pretty neat. Little egg carton and stuff. So I'm gonna put this to the side. You can see what it looks like displayed. Okay. And I'm gonna give me just a second. I'll bring the ham ones over here. All right, now for the ultimate test. We are gonna see, we've got 3 hams. 3 hams, 3 balls of ham. We are gonna see if we get the Wonka one. So like I said, I don't know which one's the lighter of the 3. I'm just gonna open all 3. Worst case scenario, we got 3 things of ham, all right? Best case scenario, we have 2 Wonkas and a ham. And then I guess we could have 3 Wonkas. That would be pretty cool too. So let's see. We were looking for gold. Looking for gold, looking for gold, looking for gold, looking for gold. Gold! We have gold, folks. Gold! Gold, gold, gold. Look, it says Wonka on the top too. Cool. Okay, open this one. Let's see. Maybe we'll get 2 Wonkas. You never know. Be funny if I got 3 Wonkas and no ham. That would be my luck. I want to do the ham one too. This is a regular, okay, this is yeah, that's a regular purple. So yeah, it's purple and this one's gold. Yeah, so I'm so glad I got at least one of the Wonka ones. So that's awesome. And then, open this one up. It'd be cool if we got 2 Wonkas. That would be neat. No, another ham. So that's okay. So when I bought them, I suspected one of them was lighter. Now mine came out to be, this one was, not that one. This one was like 110 grams, but it was, but the scale in our grocery store only weighed in pounds. So we literally took a whole buggy full of just the ones that have the picture of the ham on the side, because the Wonka ones are only in the ham ones. Take them all to the produce section, and we weighed each one of them. We separated out the ones that were really light. We only had 2 that were light, and we kept one there, and we got one that was light. And the other ones basically weighed just a little bit more. So that's cool. I'm glad. I'm gonna put that ham to the side. We're not gonna do that one. So let's do this ham, and then we'll look at the Wonka one. I'm so glad I got a Wonka because they're supposed to be really rare. So it's really nice when you get one that actually works. Okay, so this is supposed to be ham. I don't know how it's a baked ham, but it's supposed to be a baked ham. That's the instructions. Look how much paper they give you for instructions. I mean, I guess it's good that they give you instructions, but goodness. Okay, dump this out. You should have a little table stand. Yep. Set up our table to display our ham. Okay, let's start. Should start with the top 2. So we have, this is our cherries. Okay, that was another way they were saying you could tell if you shake them. One of them sounds like that in the box, on the container, and the other one, where's the Wonka one at? You can hear it. See, it doesn't really sound like anything, but if you shake one of the ones that's ham, like this one, you can hear the cherry shaking around in there. So that's a really good way to telling too. So shake them, and if you hear that sound, you know you probably have a ham. And if you don't hear that sound, you may very well have a Wonka, because Wonka doesn't have the little cherries in there. So that's probably a more reliable way of telling than the weighing. Although the weighing worked for me too. there's your tray. It's cool. Oh, pineapples. Okay, okay. I've never had ham with actual pineapples on them before. This must be your glaze or your resin. That's what it feels like. No? Yes, that's your glaze. Make sure there's nothing else in the package. Or I'm guessing that's your glaze. Yeah, glaze right there. It says it right there if I actually read it. Okay, and it just, yeah, the whole top comes off. Okay, I wasn't sure how that was going to come off there. Okay, there's our, like I said, our pineapples. We can go ahead and open our accessories package, our cutlery. And there's another rabbit lid or lid topper. Pop that onto our lid. And then it looks like we have the same tweezers we always have, and a brush for our sauce, our glaze, so we can brush it on our ham. There's our ham. Okay, that's cool. Scoot some of this stuff over out of the way before I knock it off the table. And then this one should be, I don't know what it should be. Oh, spice rub, okay. So this, they're saying, should, let's see what the ham says. I always like to get their ideas, you know. The ham, it says to brush on the glaze, sprinkle on the rub, basically, and then put your pineapples and cherries on there, and then put some more glaze. Is there slices in here? Oh, there are 2 slices in. There's 2 slices in this ham, so it's got 2 slices. It's saying just kind of brush it on. So you got to put some brush. You got something on the top just to get it to let the seasoning stick. So that's cool. Okay, so I get the idea now. Okay, so let's see if we can open this thing. I have to get my X-Acto knife out again. Look at the color of the ham. It's not too far from being accurate. Yep. I love it. Yeah, there's like just 2 little pieces of ham on there. So I'm going to, let's see, how we want to slice, how we want to put this on there where it's going to look like it's sliced. Probably like this. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pineapples out. These pineapples are pretty cool looking. I think they probably gave me more pineapples than I actually need, because that's a lot of pineapples, and I can't put that many pineapples on top of that little ham. That's it's not big enough for all that. And then let's see, the spice rub. Here's the cherries. I think I'm gonna dump the cherries out in this that little container right there. Lost one. Look over here. The cherries. And then you got your glaze, which has a lid on top. So I need to, nope, it came off that time. So there's your glaze. So I'm gonna pour I'm going to pour some on there and put some of the rub seasoning on there. Let me see if it's open as well. It looks like it's just a little bitty, it's like a powder in there. Yeah, it's almost like sugar almost. See that? So let's do, I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. So I want to put the glaze on, but I also want to hold these little pieces in place. So let me, it's a little slow to come out. Let's brush it on, but I also want to make sure I stick it to the bottom too. Okay. Move this far away and let me light this up. Okay, I got that one firm. Now I want to make sure I'm getting it the good spot. So that'll not only hold it in place, but also let me and I'll put a little bit on the side here just to hold the ham in place. And let's put a pineapple slice on here too. And a little bit of the rub. And let me UV this one. Okay, so that's held in place now. And now I can just do the rest of it. We can just go ahead and we can go ham on the ham. I'm gonna put a thin layer on there first, just kind of like they recommend, to do, just to get the seasoning on the top. And I didn't glue the other side down, so I probably need to do that next. Okay, UV light again. It's still not really held down very well over here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour the rest of this on here basically. This is the only bad thing about this this container is it really is, you can't see how much is still in there. But if you think about it, when you glaze a ham, you really want it to be glazed, right? You want it to be really, want it to be thick. Yeah, I put quite a bit down in the bottom that time. Okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough glaze. No more glaze. Yeah, we'll get that really good and held in place. It has the texture of like honey. It's very sticky. Okay, so now we need to get the pineapples on. Let's stick a couple on each side. I literally don't know what you're supposed to do with all these cherries. They give you way too many. Okay, let me UV this. Okay, so here's the ham. I could have put a couple of pineapple slices, I guess, over here. I mean, it really doesn't need them though, but I got 3 pineapple slices and a whole bunch of cherries left. I guess I could just throw one on the side over here, I guess. Yeah, just kind of stick one right here. And I don't know if I can get the cherry in there though. Okay, here's the final version of the ham. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's neat. I mean, it's kind of different, but I think the cherries, I'm just going to stick back in the little container and just have them sitting next to it. And last, but certainly not least, is the Wonka one. And I'm excited about this one. I'm excited to see what's in here. Where is the arrow? Arrow, where are you, arrow? Well, oh, here it is. It's funny, sometimes you can just be looking at something and it just completely escapes your attention. Okay. And again, I'll probably look at the directions really quick just to see how they're suggesting to do it. But table, gold table, that's pretty cool. Or gold table bottom. The base is still white. Or the top, I'm sorry, is still white. Okay. So let's open all these up. Oompa Loompa. I love the packaging. Hold on, I'll show you what everything looks like. Okay, so this looks like it's our little knobs and tweezers and all that good stuff. So let's see what all we get in here. Looks like we just get the, we just get the top and the tweezers, but you get gold tweezers, which is cool. I'm liking they're sticking with the gold theme. You still get the Easter Bunny top, but gold tweezers, that's cool. And then this one says Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on it. These are your boxes that you're gonna package your chocolate in. Let's see, I wish they weren't curved so much, but that's okay. Yeah. It's like your shipping box or your, could be your delivery package, I don't know. I think that's how it goes. Then you got your opening for your box. It's like that. And then you got a band, I think it's a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. And these are the wrappers for the candy bars. That'll be fun. Okay. So this one just has the Wonka hat picture on it. These are the molds. Okay. And they're like silicone, like a rubbery kind of mold. And they're good and flat, so that's good. I'm glad they're flat. They're not like bowed up or anything weird. Oompa Loompa Land. There's 2 pictures of the Oompa Loompas on there. Okay, this is just your packing material for your box. Yeah, packing stuff. That's cool. And then you've got the, let's see, nonsense now, something, it says something nonsense now and then is released by the wise men. I can't read what it says. Sorry. Too fancy for me. That's your 1 golden ticket inside for your candy bar. Or maybe there's multiple golden tickets, but you get at least 1. Let me see. Cool. Be extra careful with it. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's pretty, from Mr. Willy Wonka. And it's got all the writing on there, and it's just plain gold on the back. That is awesome. Let me put this back in the package or I'm just gonna lose it and make it dirty or something, break it. Get that in there. Okay. Put that over there. And this, I'm assuming, is going to be the chocolate fizzy lifting drink. Okay. And you get 2 little squirt spouts. That's cool. The lids. I don't think these actually have holes in them. Oh, they do have little holes in them. Okay. And then you've got your chocolate, which is your resin. Take a piece of tape off real quick, and then we'll take a quick glance at the instruction sheet to see what it says. Are these both like chocolate? Yeah, just chocolate. Okay, so the directions, I'm sure we're going to squirt into the molds. There's what they look like. There's everything you get too. Ultra rare is what it says. So, there we go. Fill up the molds and then UV light them, of course. You're going to wrap a ticket around one of them, and then you're going to wrap it up in the wrapper and then put it in the silver wrapper, then put it in the wrapper, then you just put it in the box. Cool. So let's do one at a time. Okay, it's just right there. Put the little screw lid on. Now I wonder how much each one of these fills up. Oh wow. I wonder if this will make 2 bars. Tell you what, you really have to squeeze these to get them to come out. Yeah, I do have some air bubbles, so you want to get a toothpick and like pop the bubbles. I think that looks good. I might have some bubbles on the bottom, but I can't see them. Okay, so let me get the UV light on these and I'll be right back. All right, so let's see what they look like. I did shine it on the top, but I also flipped it over and shined it here. I guess that's why they made them clear. It's just so you could shine them on the bottoms as well. So let's see what they look like when you pop them out. Oh, that's cool. I think they actually, yeah, they have a little W on there. I don't know if I can get it close enough to where you can see. Yeah. See the W? That's awesome. Let's pop the other one out. See how they look pretty good, actually. They're very clean. Clean molds, actually. Yeah, so let's do some more. I'm gonna go ahead and take the lid off this one and put the squirt lid on, because I don't think I'm gonna get, I should have had these upside down, honestly, or on the side. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole bar out of this one, because I was barely getting, tell you what, I'm just gonna take the lid off this, because I was barely getting out anything as it was. You can get quite a bit out of there. Let's see, let's just, don't do any more on that one. Okay, and again, let's pop all of our bubbles. Might go down here and really poke each one of them just to make sure. And make sure it's really good and spread out too. Get out of there, bubbles. Yeah, I think that looks really good. UV light done. Okay, UV light done. Yeah, they come out really nice. I mean, they really do. The mold itself is a little, the silicone itself is a little sticky, but it's not bad at all. I love the looks of those. Those are so cool. Okay, let's do more. I've got a little bit of, I might play around with this a little bit on one of these, like maybe the next one. I don't even know how many of these I'm supposed to get. I didn't open the packaging to see how many you're supposed to get. Like how many wrappers they give you and stuff like that. I didn't actually look. Tell you what, let me just take this off. It's awful to try to deal with that little squeeze thing. I mean, I guess I understand the point, but anyway, I have some, you know, I did the Easter basket. I have some cream cheese. I wonder, hold on. It's kind of a white color. I wonder if I could take some of this. It's a little thicker, but I'm wondering if I can take it and put it in the bottom. And then put some of this on top, because I had tons of that white left anyway. So why not use it for something? And then take my toothpick and just kind of spread it around a little bit and see what it's going to do. I don't know. It may not look good at all, but it's okay. We'll if it looks ugly, we'll just wrap this one up really good, and we won't let anybody ever see it. And let me make sure there's no air bubbles in this one. I don't see any, but you never know. I've got a paper towel on the side, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm wiping those on. Okay, light time. Yeah, see what we're gonna look like. That one's kind of, I think I did that one kind of thin, but that's okay. It'll work. Yeah, it's a little thin, but that's okay. And this is the one I put the white in. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. That looks like a little milk and white chocolate bar mixed together. I might put the light on there a little bit longer on those. So I'll probably have enough of this to make one more candy bar. We'll see. It's so thick that it's really hard to know. Don't be skimpy on it though. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think I have enough for this one to be completely full. Maybe. I don't think so though. I think that's about it. Good thing is it doesn't get hard until you put the light on it or stick it outside, so that's good. I think that's about all I'm going to get out of that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably could have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably could get 8 bars out there even if I didn't use the white, because this one has just a little bit left in there that would have probably taken up the rest of that, whatever was in the white. So I think you can get 8 bars out of this pretty easily. And fill them up all the way up to the top of that little ridge around there, because you've got plenty of room. Just go through and make sure I don't have any air bubbles, spread it around really good. And let's put the light on it. All right, so the last one I have, and I've thought about another idea I could try too. Ooh, that one didn't firm up. Oh no. Let me shine some more light on there. All right, that 100% happened because I did not shine it on the clear side. So that was my fault. I just didn't think to do it. So there's that one. You know, I said to do it, and then I forgot to do it. Yeah, they came out fine once I did. You really need to make sure you shine it on this side as well. So my other idea was, I still have some of this white. I don't have a ton. I probably have enough to make one more bar, but I also have some sprinkles from the cupcakes. So I'm thinking about taking this. Hold on, I gotta wipe my. Yeah. I'm thinking about taking this and raking it in there, and then putting some of those sprinkles in there and kind of stirring them up, and we'll see what they look like. This is just so thick that it really doesn't want to run. You have to kind of spread it. Gonna make for some ugly candy bars, aren't they? The good thing is these are made to be, you know, play around with it. I mean, you know, you can't ruin it. I mean, really, you can't mess it up. What are you gonna do? Just not use it? It's okay. Just don't use it. Throw it away in the garbage. Who cares? Okay. See if I can get it spread in here a little bit. I'd like to get 2 white chocolate bars, so to speak. It's being very difficult. If anything, I can take my X-Acto knife and cut some of it off. So, wipe my toothpick off, and I'm going to take some of these sprinkles and sprinkle into one. I really don't want these to be connected. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Like I said, it really doesn't matter. I'm playing around anyway, right? So this is going to be like a birthday cake candy bar. And we'll stir them around in there. Make sure we can see them from the other side. And you know, I got that, and the ham, it had like the ham seasonings, like the rub. I wonder if that would kind of look like a cookies and cream kind of mix. The good thing is, like I said, if this is kind of on the edges a little bit, it's okay, because we can scrape it off with a X-Acto knife if it's like bumpy on the edges. Or maybe this is our Halloween bar. I don't know. We'll call it whatever we want to, right? Use the other side of my toothpick. Make sure we get down inside the little bumps for the candy bar squares. Okay, then, like I said, this might not look good at all. Might be throwing it away. We'll see. So I'm going to UV them, and then I'll be right back. Okay, let's see what our creation looked like. Like I said, I'm going to have to trim off some of these like rough edges, but that's okay. So this is going to be our birthday cake one. It really sticks in there once I didn't do it that one time. It's almost like it needs some more light on it. Hold on. Okay, now let's see if I can pull them out. Whatever coating the silicone molds have, they're only made to go for so long, and they kind of just give up the ghost. Yeah, no. not really look that great. So I'll probably just throw these away. Like I said, it was just extra anyway. It's a cool idea. You could probably do the sprinkles if the white had been a little bit runnier, and you know, you could put it on the bottom. You could put the sprinkles on the bottom and then squirt over, like you could have done it with the chocolate. You could have put the sprinkles on the bottom and squirted the chocolate over the top. It might have been better, but the way it is like this, it just doesn't look good. So I'm gonna throw those away. Those are failed experiments. But yeah, the molds are like, now they've gotten like a buildup in them, and they don't work as well. So it's like they were made to work for just a little while, and then they're probably not gonna work anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna open these little, I'm gonna experiment with one more thing real quick. I don't know if I have enough chocolate to do it though. Okay, like I said, I experimented with this one. I had just a little bit of chocolate. I didn't have enough to really make the whole thing. Yeah, these molds really they don't want to release it after you used it for a little while. So it's really only for so many good uses, and then it just kind of fails. I think the little ridges in there get like rough, and then it gets trapped inside the resin, so it just doesn't work. Well, that looks interesting. It kind of looks like chocolate over there. It would have worked though. You can see where I put the sprinkles in the bottom and you put the chocolate on the top. That probably would have worked if you tried it with the regular, like these containers of chocolate. It probably would have worked if you put some sprinkles in the bottom and then poured that on top and then heated it up. It probably would have looked a lot like those. And then the only thing I had was that ham glaze, and it's too thin to, I mean, it's clear. You can kind of see through it. So that doesn't really work either. Anyway, so let's see what the packaging looks like. So I got what I wanted out of it. I didn't really need anything else. The other one was just me playing around anyway. I still don't know what these sticker is for. Oh, that's for the box. But you don't want to seal the box up. That would be silly. Because then you wouldn't be able to see the stuff in there if you sealed the box up. By the way, this mat is made for cutting on. So don't feel bad about cutting on it. Don't do that to your table, by the way. It just makes a mess. Okay. So they give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They give you a bunch of papers here. I don't know how many there are total. There's a little sticker. Okay, I was wondering how you were supposed to hold that together. That makes sense. So as far as the little aluminum pieces, they gave me 5. A weird number. I'm sure that some of these are stuck together. That's what I'm afraid of. No, here it is, 6. They gave me 6. Okay. Yeah, and so you're supposed to take your chocolate bar and lay it in here, and then you fold the ends over, which my big chunky fingers, like I said, it's when you got fat fingers, it's hard to do stuff like this, right? And then you fold this edge up, and you fold this edge up. And then you put it in a paper. Make sure there's only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They gave me 7 papers actually. So anyway, you lay it right here in the middle. And then you wrap that around there. Wrap this one around here. And then I guess you take one of these little stickers, which they gave you 6 stickers. Just like that. There's your Wonka bar. So I'm just going to keep on doing the same thing. I want the prettiest one to be. I need to trim this one up. Don't watch, kiddies. That one was over the mold a little bit, so I had to trim it off. It's very hard plastic. You don't think about that at the time. I think the best looking ones are probably the first few I did. Probably that one and that one. These 3 are probably the best ones. So I'm going to do. So I've got 5 more wrappers. I'll do. Well, let's do that one last. And I do have to put the golden ticket in one of them, but I'm going to do it a little differently. Oops, I'm going to do the ends first. I want to make it to where you can see the golden ticket, like a kind of a partially unwrapped candy bar. I think it'll be cool looking. Oh, it's on my finger. It's sad that the hardest part is the little stickers. Much easier if you just pick it up and fold it in your hand. I'll wrap up my little white chocolate monstrosity here. Keeps wanting to peel the paper up. Okay, I got 2 more. You're supposed to kind of tilt, you're supposed to fold these in a little bit. I haven't been doing it. I've been kind of lazy. Supposed to fold those in and then fold this up. Kind of like you're wrapping a Christmas present. Okay, so for the last one, I want to put the golden ticket in here. So we got to take the golden ticket out. And in the original one, the golden ticket was like the size of the candy bar. So it wasn't wrapped around the bar. It was like in the bar like this, but that's not going to work with these. So what we have to do is we have to kind of do this. But I'm going to put it way up here at the top. Kind of like that. And then we need our aluminum, but we want to put our aluminum on like this. We'll fold it in, and we'll fold it, but we want to kind of pull down the top where the golden ticket is. So we want to kind of do like this. Where you can kind of see the golden ticket, like that. And then we want to take one of these wrappers. You want to pull it up. I'll put the wrapper on here. And I'm going to stick the sticker on. Not that one. But I want to kind of tear it. So I'm going to it's more like a plasticky kind of a material, so it doesn't really tear. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. Just like that. Now you really just want to put it in the box. I've got a couple more candy bars there, but that's okay. Got our packing stuff in our box. We got our Wonka candy bars. And then we want our golden ticket one kind of sitting in here up front. Just like that. And I don't want to, I'm not going to use this because I don't want to tape my box closed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I want to be able to see the golden ticket in there though. So I think that's cool. Worst case scenario, I can get a piece of aluminum and wrap it up there. But if you would never know that it even existed if you didn't show it. So yeah, I like that. That's cool. So I hope you enjoyed these. I enjoyed making them. Again, try to weigh them or shake them, see if you get that cherry sound and the ham ones, and you know you got a ham. If you don't hear the little shaky sound of the cherries, then you may have a Wonka one. But these are really, really fun. They're really cool to look at, and I've enjoyed putting them together. So I will catch you in the next one. We'll see what else we make in the next video.